Chuck Colson used to be a man who served in the Nixon administration. He was a special advisor to the president, and he was actually called Nixon's hatchet man. Okay, he was Nixon's fixer. He was one of the minds behind the Watergate scandal. And when the scandal broke, he and Nixon and a bunch of the administration got together and they said, okay, here's the deal. This is going to be our story. Everybody got it. They rehearsed it. They committed to it. And here's what Chuck Colson wrote later in life. He said, I know the resurrection is a fact, and Watergate proved it to me. How? Because 12 men testified they had seen Jesus raised from the dead. Then they proclaimed that truth for 40 years, never once denying it. Everyone was beaten, tortured, stoned, and put into prison. They would not have endured that if it weren't true. Watergate embroiled 12 of the most powerful men in the world, and we couldn't keep alive for 3 weeks. You're telling me that 12 apostles could keep alive for 40 years? Absolutely impossible. He said, we had everything to lose by letting the truth slip. We had everything to gain by just sticking to the lie. It says, in the moment that I was in the interrogation room with the FBI and they were literally just asking me, what do you think happened? I started babbling like a baby. These men in a society where they had no power, under the most mighty empire in the world where there was no due process of law, went to their graves saying Jesus rose from the dead. If they sat down in an interrogation room with a Roman officer, it wasn't to say, oh, yes, tell us your side of the story and we'll bring that to trial. No, it was to say, so what kind of wood would you like to be nailed to? And yet they swore that it actually happened. You see what I'm getting at? The resurrection of Jesus isn't just some made-up fantasy. It is a true historical event corroborated by trustworthy eyewitness accounts. It actually happened.